Go for it, Ash.
You know, like cover right for this whole thing. How are we supposed to actually explain checking the weather when we're fully armed to the teeth?
Just like we can't. We're Marines. We can't go around without our kit because someone's gonna steal it if we leave it in the barracks.
Okay, so
like this is just our standard kit. We're just here doing standard patrols, looking for the weather. That's that. Oblans.
Right. This isn't like a shitpost. Like, due to night cat updates and all that, you can drag and carry dead bodies to not leave them out in open areas.
Additionally, would suggest at least bringing 1 or 2 body bags for the medics, just in case something bags out and the body is not carryable.
Yeah, and of course, also zip ties.
Well, that's standard kit if someone doesn't have zip
It is standard kit. It's just remember to check because sometimes people throw them away when we're finding Covenant because they need those 10 grams. Before that, PTS on the medical side. As you guys also saw in the FTX, Ace got an update, so now you can be caught on fire. You can be caught on fire by being close to people on fire, vehicles on fire. With the Ace medic menu, you can put yourself out. Just keep in mind that if you're trying to save someone right next to a burning vehicle, you're just gonna have 2 torch bodies instead of 1. So drag them away first. I've already forgot the name of who had the PTS.
Horizon.
Horizon.
Yeah. Are you saying on top of being able to desecrate bodies, you're giving us permission to tie people up and leave them in the woods?
If you tie someone up, each squad should have a designated area for the extraction of POWs and detainees.
Well, that's less.
If your squad leader has not put that down, they will be thoroughly shouted at in leadership debrief.
In case of civilians, you are allowed to put them in zip ties to move them away from an area you might want to do some combat in, and then release them. You only pretty much zip tie civilians in case they are pretty much doing something criminal, then they are POWs, else only to move them away.
Not mandatory.
Not mandatory, but if you're having combat in a building filled with civilians, that is you doing the war crime.
Yeah.
And you will be getting a shot.
Are you trying to persuade people?
Please, guys.
Yes.
Please,
Philip,
guys.
go for it.
Are we allowed to release that
No. Anyone else?
Guys, what the fuck?
If nothing else, then you are all dismissed. 1-1, go to the south. 1-2 and 1-3, go to the north. There are 2 drop base on each side.
Someone,
I mean, we have only 4 today.
So I've just decided I'm not going to the leadership.
Says woods, do you want me to go more?
come on, take this.
Instantly fucking
Moreover, come this way.
Where is that man?
Yes, here.
Can I ask him to...
The box. It's the arsenal.
Take beanbags.
Is there a beanbag 40 mic round?
You just have to get close enough that the round doesn't detonate.
Should I be bringing both bags just in case?
You can do it, but they typically disabled for their nation.
Bookshot 1 round.
So Peter, you have...
No, 40 mil buckshot is not non-lethal.
I'm gonna Zeus the fucking shit out of everything.
Yo, I can't wait for a small child to come to the corner and run Peters. Yo, I can't.
Right, P2, 13 colours, make sure everybody has silencers and no tracers. Come on.
Got me.
Alright. Let me load the beanbags in and shoot some of them.
This is Hastings,
We are on
radio
the
check.
north side, aren't we?
Check.
Yes, but... Yeah,
that's wrong. You basically go around north and then somewhere east and then I follow with Numerova. Go.
How big can the ship possibly be?
It's stupid big.
Alright, Dog, Hyatt, Rourke, I want you to go, red team. Numerova, Hastings, Hood, you
Save
are
it
green
as a
team
10
with
kit.
me.
Roger that.
I'm still trying to see if I can get, Windex in, so stand by, gentlemen.
Well, he couldn't even respond to me as I was talking to him, so probably not really. But whenever he fixes his stuff, that's about it. Because I don't think he ever fixed it. What do you need? What are you? Don't go too heavy. Just
blow up.
it's the pods launching. Come north. Come north. Pichu, come north. Everybody is already in the pod, in the hallway north. I'm waiting for Numerova to finish his kit.
Alright, let me make sure I don't got tracers like a dumbass. Oh wow, I'm hurt. Okay, alright, I don't see tracer.
Which north? Far left or
Oh
far right?
crap, of course I got tracer.
It's east or west, not north or south.
If you're on the northern walkway, then somewhere on the east, at the last door. Good. You have a silencer? Good. If you have your ammo, go to the rest over there. They're at the end of the hallway. Yes.
Right, dog, we're in the far eastern one on the northern walkway.
Yeah, just waiting on Pichu. You good?
Alrighty, let's go, let's
You're not
go.
here.
We're coming up.
Listen.
Numero go.
Right, you all better have silencers and no tracer ammo.
Well, battle rifle has the last few
fire the last
bullets are sadly
Alright, ladies and germs, find a pod, get in. Here we are.
get in a pod.
Booyah! And launch now.
Hastings, hurry the hell up because the pods are going to launch.
You have 5 seconds. Wherever you're red.
Wait, which channel are we in?
61
So you're
still.
green. You're green. Yeah, wherever you're green.
Yippee-ki-yay, motherfuckers! No, it's still counting. Shit. That's just awkward now.
Alright, gentlemen, remember, stealth is the only option.
And I hope everybody might have a fucking mine detector.
Got mine on.
Good, so you don't step on it again, please.
Yeah, I'm never gonna let that down.
I'm never gonna let you live that down.
God damn it.
Well, we might have to welcome Jackson back because if he fails today, he's getting kicked out of Valkyrie.
I heard, and I'm kind of relieved and kind of sad.
I pray that he becomes a Valkyrie member.
Agreed.
I pray for his success.
Pichu, I think that wasn't supposed to be our insert here. Might have we were supposed to go on Siren, but that's just my.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Siren is a recon point.
Yeah, no, Dar is DZ Cilia, and then we go DZ Mermaid.
Okay. Well, I just thought so, but it's okay. I'm not the one that made the plan. I was a bit confused. Don't eject! Do not eject the goddamn doors!
Sorry about that.
Ah, typical boots.
Alright, 1-2 on me. germs. I want a staggered column right behind me.
That way, boys.
Yeah, números, ¿vale? Radio check.
Good check.
Good check.
Better late than never, I guess.
Who dares walk in front of me?
Pichu, I don't know why you always want to be in front. You're the squad leader. You're the only one with a radio, with a long range. And if you go down, then we have no contact with leadership.
Good shit then. Alright, I guess someone else will take my position next.
That's
Yes,
why.
That's why you have a red team, mate.
Maybe I should put the red shirt on.
No, not as a squad lead. As a squad lead, you should not be at the front unless you have someone else with a long range that is actually able to pick up basically your job.
Alright, good shit then. If I ever eat dirt, you guys have permission to loot my body for the long range.
I'm the only one with wait, who else has JTAC training aside from me?
Basically everybody can. It just then you'd have to be might get yelled at for improper comms, but if it's an emergency, then so be it. I did it in one of the other ops, and I didn't get yelled at actually. So.
Alright, let's see if we can see anything from this angle, otherwise we're gonna move straight on to, what is it,
Right, so from this point, which way should I be looking?
Bearing 237.
So it's more southwesterly direction.
Southwest-west.
That village over that way.
We've got two of them. We gotta check, what is it? The check for civilian presence and then POI 3.
Well,
we
there
can also
are
have a look at
definitely
POI
armed
1.
guards at the first, at our first point. I see a small tower with 2 guys in it.
Can you mark up the map?
Distance 2159 meters.
Repeat last.
Distance to contacts at bearing 236. 2,126 meters. What just happened?
We're changing to a darker time.
How much time did pass?
Close enough to be, it looks like it's, what is it, sunset?
It's the next day. It's dawn. Yeah, dawn.
Because we have food shit, so either they heal us or we are all gonna fall over in a second.
We're about to find out.
Well,
You can bring an emergency banana?
Can someone stitch me real quick? I just remembered I got hurt on the ship.
The control dome looks to be completely empty. I only see on the solid tower 1 guard facing southeast.
PG, what's the exclamation mark?
Those exclamation marks should be both, check for civilian presences. Oh wait, nope, those should be the, primary
I don't know
objectives.
where exactly you're looking, but from the direction you guys are looking, you're looking at not even a objective. If you want to look to POI 3, you basically have to look way more south.
I'm having a look at POI 1, Doc.
Okay, then I'm scouting a bit on POI 3 already, then ahead of you guys.
Yeah, it's
Alright, if that's the case, then red team go ahead to the next point where you can get a good observation point. Green team will stay here with me for a moment.
P2, which team do you want me on?
hand him over your green.
You see a bit of from up here if you look 192 basically. You see the two small towers and the big tower I marked already. I hope the big tower I marked correctly. I see a dome, but I don't exactly see what's in there. Or in the hangar area that is over there. It looks like rotary aircraft. That might be VTOL.
Yeah, I see it now. We move to the next RP point.
I'm not going to see anything else from here.
Red team is moving out further towards the south-southeast, going for a better look at POI 3.
Copy that. Make sure to look both ways before crossing the street so you don't blow our cover.
Let's go a bit let's go a bit further southwest towards the trees at least, so we're not so big in the open.
Aye.
Alright then, green team, we're gonna head over to RP Kraken now to see if we can't get a better view. Alright, green, let's go.
Wanna go on that hilltop right over there, where those woods are?
Yeah, that's the best idea. To maybe see some a little bit of a different angle, but we have to be careful about the street.
Aye. Alright, red team, which green line did you take? Did you do the green line going?
It's basically a start of the a little bit of the middle of both, simply because there's no tree line cover, and then following the right one, so the further east one.
Alright, got that.
Anything better from here?
Remember to mark any valid targets or civilians on the map.
Good reminder.
Well, we can already say that POI 3 is a possibility of hostile. Simply because of the armed guards in the tower.
Alright, I'll put that up the chain of command once we link back up.
Yeah, I'll say this. We're going to engage anything over that way.
We are not engaging anything in particular in any way. We're just here for Scout for now, but yeah. We should just probably go for prisoner pickup 1 for the next one, simply because we can't see a lot more from here than what we already saw from the other one.
Roger that.
Red is going to move further towards prisoner pickup 1 for now to get a better view on our objective. So.
Alright, copy that.
The green's following that other line. They're going to go really close to those guards.
I don't know what he's gonna do, but hopefully they're not getting engaged.
Alright, green, let's go link up with red.
It sure is a foggy day, man.
That it is.
If you want to link up with us, you have to basically move 105. We're at higher elevation for you right now.
105, copy.
We're basically on the eastern green line.
Moving there now.
If anybody has the smart finder, then it will come with a thermal green that's very useful to cut through the fog and see much further.
Thankfully, my scope does that.
Aren't you lucky?
SRS.
By the way, gents, if we do seem to be going towards armed hostiles, I want you to avoid combat as much as possible.
Hey, farm.
To actually proceed to prisoner pickup, we should go a little bit back between both lines and then follow the tree line, because the direct line is completely open ground.
Alright, copy that. Let me see if I can't fix that real quick.
Don't worry about it. We just do it right now. We don't need to fix the lines earlier. We have to just do it, to be honest. Otherwise, it just takes longer and longer and longer.
Just move between cover.
Red's moving. Big excavator has no personnel on it. Okay, prisoner pickup is basically directly on that hill coming up, which we should not go on top, or we should go around it because we will be skylining like crazy if we go up there.
Alright, then I will designate a new location then.
Just go further east of it, and then we can use it as a recon point if we stay low.
Yeah, the other thing is it is very, very open as well if you go further east around that, just as an info. There's hardly any cover for being jungle. Do you see anything better for the western part side of this hill? Is there more vegetation around it? So to your west southwest.
Wait, one.
Let's go link back up green, or yeah, crawl over and see what you can see.
Alright, gentlemen, I've been told by command that if we are, in fact, to go near civilian areas and observe there, we are to be out in the open as to not be sneaking there.
Numerova, you're straying too far. Stick with the team, please.
Well, POI 3 is basically kind of hostile because there's armed guards, so...
I see one structure ahead.
Numerova, move bearing 100.
Correction, the giant fucking dump truck.
You meant my home. So, Pichu, does that mean that the civvies can see us as long as we're not acting suspicious?
Yes, that's right. If we do happen to be seen by civilians, to act normal and observe in the open. But right now, I just want to observe.
Hyde, can you see anything further in the compound?
Alright, I have new intel from command. If we are entering a compound, i.e. check for civilian presence, those points of objectives, if we see enemies, we are to not go in. If we do not see anyone and check for civilian presence, don't see anyone, we can go in.
FM.
Okay, I'm on my way.
Everyone, if we get closer to the target, I suggest we go to
hit the deck.
How'd you say?
Hit the deck. Hit the deck.
Hit the dirt. Get down.
That is a small bird carrying.
Valkyrie.
Alright, good shit.
Okay, carry on.
Good call.
I think we should just go follow the vegetation closer. Well, not too close towards that compound. I hope there's more coming up because I don't want to get spotted by the guards in the tower, to be honest.
Red team, you scouts ahead. We'll keep eyes on point 3.
Okay, red, come further south.
Try and find a good angle on the village, which, yeah.
Checking the building for a second if there's someone sitting in there. It doesn't look like it. The guard has a fucking sniper on top. He's looking still southeast, so let's go.
I suggest we go on whisper if we get into audible range.
I'm always on whisper.
Copy.
There is basically fuck all vegetation to basically go across following south. A few trees, but that's it.
In regards to point 3 looking at us, or the civilians?
Point 3 looking at us. There is the sniper on the fixed tower that is looking southeast, so he wouldn't see us at the moment. But there are two guard posts marked on the map already with 2 guards, but they don't have visual from where we are currently at. And I don't see anyone in the double story on the top floor at the moment through the windows. Let us book it directly south towards the tree 188. I'm gonna go run first.
Alright, 1-2, I want us to get going to our first check for civilians. Sounds like we're gonna have to go the long way around.
We can follow the far eastern line basically from red currently. Then we are leaving POI 3 area.
Alright, copy that.
There is the possible entry on the south side of that compound. Has another tower with 2 guards. The other tower probably has another set of 2 guards.
Is that our first point of interest, or is that POI 3?
That's still 3. It's basically an entire hostile compound.
Alright, I might be inclined to declare that a compound.
Red, follow 1-3 into 0.
Alright, green, hold up here for a second while I call into command. Red, continue on.
Hi. Can you see anything with your thermals to 199-200 basically in that compound? Can you see anything?
(199 to 200).
It's basically directly low ground. There's a big building.
Big red building.
Yeah, and if you see anything even left of it through the bushes with thermals.
Heights, can you try to PID their uniforms with your scope?
Alright, which direction you need me to PID from?
Yeah. Wherever you see them.
The guards are basically possible enemy combatants. They have slight camoish and
They seem to be URF.
Yeah.
So is POI 3 controlled by whom?
Just say armed combatants.
Armed combatants, basically. It's they're armed guards on the towers, so they have snipers on the big on towers as well. So there could be anything in there.
Once Peach has called that in, I suggest we approach as best we can the Civ area from the southeast, so that we have the village between us and the point of interest.
You mean the circled area, correct?
I put an arrow in the direction that we should be advancing if we go in.
We can kind of look from red currently towards it.
Alright, keep scouting it out. I can't see anything from its northern side.
Again, now ignore those guys on 3 because they aren't combatants. Look at 199 if you see anything with thermal, please call it.
I think we can't.
Alright, gentlemen, we are now on our way to our first check for civilian presence. We are now declaring POI 3 an enemy compound and to stay clear.
Roger.
I don't see anything.
Okay, we can't see anything in the civilian area-ish from our current position. We would need to go further towards the southeast or circle around.
Alright, if you don't see anyone inside that village, you are allowed to approach and actually inspect. You're to then look for intel or anything of interest.
Yes, but we are way too close to POI 3, so they would actually spot us if we just straight up go there now.
What if we go into the woods right over there?
No, we basically don't go anywhere towards the southwest currently because that's literally placing us in between hostile compound and possible civilian area. So we should just go further southeast and circle around.
So do we want to head to point 204891 and then go towards your black line towards check for Civ?
Yeah, basically. That's possibly the best idea.
As long as we keep the village between ourselves and the POI 3, and it doesn't have any infantry, then we can move in.
Yeah.
Alright, 1-2, let's head towards 204. Everyone keep your head on the swivel. It sounds like 1-1 is taking contact.
Yeah, well, just try and... hopefully we don't.
Hey, at least father doesn't last.
Well, we weren't the first one to have to engage, that's the thing. Before the road, hold up.
What's going on?
We are pausing right before the road, so keep going towards the road, but don't cross it.
Lovely bush you have there.
Yeah, we have to be stealthy. Trying to play like ghosts.
Oh, I see it now. I'm a tree.
Okay, Green, you wanna cross first?
Yeah, let me get everyone to the road first, gents.
Well, there's not a lot of cover, but okay.
Alright, let's get to this bush over here before we run across.
Note to self, there are 2 guys in the tower, or 2 snipers in that one tower, not just one.
corrected.
Green team on me. Let's go.
He's further east. Red is together. Your medic is at red at the moment. We are a little bit further west.
Send him our way.
I know where you are.
Good
He's
shit.
further east. Okay.
I'm literally right here.
So you want to green cross first or red cross first?
Green will be crossing first, so green on 3. 1, 2, 3.
I'll wait until you guys have it clear.
Alright, red team, clear to go.
Okay, let's go.
Alright, 1, 2, proceed along green line.
PG, we can cut in a bit, because the hill does hide us.
Alright, make slight adjustment towards 199, towards the south.
Lower gun for the moment. The compound could see us, but we're quite far off, so...
Good for us.
You can look quite good into the compound currently. There is currently no presence from what J-Dog can see. There are a few sheds that we might have to check, and a completely destroyed building, and a factory building with 4 gates.
Alright, 1 to advance. We'll have red team go into the compound as soon as I call a halt.
That compound down in front of us.
Yep.
Yep. Yeah, I'm not
Alright,
seeing
I'm gonna call a halt here and have a double check again with binoculars, so stand by 212.
I'm not seeing any civilians with from my position.
You might want to keep your gun ready, Numerova. Just in case.
Alright, 1-3, advance to the compound. Green team, we will cover from current position.
Considering we haven't seen hostiles, everyone keep your guns lowered so that if civilians look outside, and there are civilians, they're not seeing a group of people with guns raised. Remember, we need to be conspicuous for this bit, so...
Yeah, red has to wait for height. He's behind green at the moment.
Sorry about that. Was doing one last check around the area with my scope.
He is our sniper.
Yes,
Alright, red, report back in that first broken down hut. If you see no one, green team will advance as well.
Let's go for us. The first 2 of red are going, might as well let Hyde stay with you as he's the sniper.
Alright, copy that. Alright, Hastings, go with red team for now.
Roger that.
We're basically already at the wall now. There's no presence as of yet.
Alright, we'll continue to stand by until you verify.
Guns lowered, good.
Proceed with caution, watch out for possible explosives.
The first shed is empty.
Alright, green team advance into the compound.
second shed empty. I'm marking the buildings that I checked at least visually with a green dot.
Alright, copy that. Guns down, gentlemen.
Hello? Anyone home?
As long as you don't go onto the northwestern border of the town, POI 3 shouldn't see us.
Yo, wait, this is the safe house from Apex.
Believe me, I can't afford to make multiple house models.
People live like this in
Nothing in here. The metal sheds you probably can just go get a peek, slow peek in, and then it should be good.
There's nothing.
Right, checking out the red building right now.
And be into whisper mode.
Let's go check that building outside the wall.
Yep.
Gonna climb.
If I can climb. No? I can't. Oh, dang it.
Nothing in here.
Okay.
No civilian presence whatsoever.
Look for any goodies.
Or maybe the civvies are under the rubble.
A rather depressing thought there.
Thank you, Hastings. What are the farm buildings to the south? Have they been checked? Oh,
The
yeah.
southern buildings are all checked.
The room building is also empty.
Alright, let's rally up right here, gents.
We are kind of looking at the POI 3 yet again. The compound is...
Alright, let's get on one of the roof then, and see if we can't see anything better from there on the roofs.
To be honest, we should just ignore 3 because currently, as we marked it as hostile, we're not going in there anyway, so...
I mean, the recon that we've done is basically the towers and any vehicles that we can see plus patrols, so I'm happy to, yeah, just scratch that and carry on.
Alright, then let's proceed along the roadway in a staggered column to RP Point Crack, and then...
Counter suggestion, we go southwest back towards up the hill to not and get closer towards that cursed compound.
Alrighty then, gentlemen, towards southwest. Let's go.
Yeah, let's keep a line of trees between POI 3 and us. I'm assuming red team are taking point.
Yep, red team take point, green team hold up. Alright, here we go, green.
Do you want to go a safe route or a little bit more open?
Let's go safe route.
Then we have to direct towards southeast to follow the tree line because directly south it's completely open up the hill.
Yeah, that's alright.
Mark the rough line basically. That's the tree line.
Close enough.
I draw it with hand, so it's just quicker than doing it with the tool in a second. Unless you're quicker with the tool, then please be my guest. I don't know how to properly use it.
You could use male genitalia as a direction marking and I'd still follow it.
What the fuck? That was a sentence of all time.
Giggle giggle tee hee.
I'd be a 225.
I think this man needs a date.
I mean,
sorry.
if you're offering it,
he's got things on his mind.
We lost our fucking sock.
You're offering that?
And I thought it was you, because you are the one usually getting lost, sorry.
Request an ad private.
Our next point of interest is to the west.
Yeah.
That is correct. Head to RP Kraken first, or do we want to skip that and go to Leviathan, and then head to our second location?
If our second point of interest is what I'm looking at right now, I can start trying to see if there's anything there right now.
I marked it with a small circle if that's the one you're looking at, but it might be. Yeah, you could see it.
That is the check for civilians, so we need to see if there's any life in there. Let's stay on the southern side of the hill, boys.
Is that about 1.3 away for you? Then it's the point, yes. Just so we are aware, there are snipers. One of them is directly looking at us, but he is unaware.
Let's keep it that way.
Forgot his glasses to work.
Like me, for a stormtrooper.
We're still quite exposed to point 3. I suggest we carry on through the tree line.
Alright, 1-2, proceed via tree line to our second RP place. Red team, take point.
I have a suggestion. I believe green team should make sure that the prisoner pickup 2 is just secure, while red team did not.
Alright,
Good idea.
Good suggestion. Alright, green team, let's check to make sure our prisoner pickup point is good.
I marked a possible motor pool on PY3. It was visible from our last location.
Good find.
There could still be more, so whenever we stop for a point, we could just continue looking at it.
Yeah, if Leviathan gives good cover enough, we should be able to look for all of our objectives substantially well. We just need to be double careful.
Kraken is quite open towards the PY3, so we might have to recheck that. But we are coming across another road.
Yeah, just stay southwise.
I have not seen any civilian vehicles as of now, so...
Let's cross.
As an aside, remember that the police wear black and white uniforms.
Good reminder.
Thank you for that.
Yeah, they have multiple air vehicles stashed in those hangars.
Is that at our POV or POV3?
POV3, sorry.
Alright, get a count of what those vehicles are and how many of them are. If possible.
My current count is 3, but rotary aircraft.
So an airfield.
Yeah. It's more like air base because they're basically helicopters, so they just launch up. So.
The radar is.
If we wanna go the safe route, the safest probably is going for prisoner pickup 2, and then go for next RP. There's the most cover.
I'm okay with that. 1-2, head towards prisoner pickup 2, and then we'll head over to our second RP.
You want Red to follow as well?
Yep. Unless you want to try and see anything more in the POI 3.
I couldn't see more than that.
Rook, try and stay southbound.
I'm honestly surprised that we haven't really engaged anything as of yet.
I'm very happy that we haven't, considering our standing orders.
As am I, and let's not jinx ourselves, gentlemen.
Well, I can
We
officially
are
say
doing
it has
our
been,
job properly.
I can officially say it has been an hour since the op started, and we are not the first squad to have spotted.
I think this is
Hot
a recon
damn.
mission, man. And
Yeah,
we're
I mean,
doing
that is the
good.
point. Let's keep it up.
Good job, gentlemen. I'm liking this.
We could make our way to RP Leviathan, but it is going to be completely open to both sides. There is a bit of cover on top of that hill, but on the west side there is the big excavation site as well. It is most likely good to have to look into both last objectives.
Or I suggest we move through the tree lines and approach the second objective from the southwest.
I've drawn a red line. What thoughts, people?
Well,
Alright, 1-2, you're proceeding.
Pichu, thought.
1-2, proceed via tree line to the, what is it, west to our next objective.
Copy that.
So follow the red line.
Yep. Red's going front. Careful, you might fall. There's a little bit of a cliff. Let's divert a bit more directly west to follow the tree line.
Alright, green team, let's keep up.
Anything interesting yet? Let's go, continue. The tree line is going to thin out very hard here, so you want us to continue directly west or go in the low ground more northwest-west?
I suggest the latter.
Or we can go towards the radio tower directly 258 west.
That radio tower looks climbable.
I would prefer to go to the low ground, gentlemen. Let's go straight to our check for Civ now.
FM. Remember to keep the entire west, north and eastern sides clear of yourselves when in the town.
Red is crossing that dirt road over here.
Alright, good copy.
Civilian. No, not civilian, not civilian!
Keep it down, down.
They look hostile. They're yep. Yep, they know we're here.
Take the fireman down.
Everyone check him out.
Get disengage.
Is anyone hurt?
Everyone get into cover.
We basically have no cover, so we have to
get the Red team, sound off.
Technical.
Red team, sound off.
Yo, we're being engaged. AT, where you at?
Engage the AT.
Keep your eyes on the compound.
Machine gunners down. Dismount.
We have to get the fuck out of here.
Alright, retreat southeastward.
Dog is bandaging and then run. Hike you up.
Still up for the moment.
Deploy smokes and get the fuck back.
Heights hit.
Everyone's southbound now.
Alright, can you move?
She's down.
Hastings is up. I'm taking cover behind the downed section.
If you have height, start moving back to green.
Morova is losing connection here.
Yeah, just leave him. Dog is still getting fucked, but
Right near mouth, they're covering fire.
I need someone to get P2 back. He's down by Green's position.
I'm making a run for him.
Height just died.
Yeah, he probably bled out, that's the thing. I'm fucked.
Bleed out is fine.
There's a sniper out there. Oh, I'm fucking pinned down.
Get
Can
Hastings to
bandage
cover
me,
fire.
please. Help me.
They know we're here.
Oh yeah. How did I hit? And a TXA. And an EACA.
Oh god. I'm hearing my heart rate.
Yeah, you're going back.
I have everything bandaged.
Right, Svalin, stand off.
Rook and Dog are up. We're at the disabled vehicle.
If I'm just to your south. I've got enemies pulling me down, I can't get up.
I smoked and I just went and shot through everything, so...
The enemies are pushing up back to where Red was.
Please tell me that's Valk.
Yes. Anyone from green up? Doesn't sound like it. We have to fucking get the fuck out of here, but we can.
I'll push you another TXA. Your left arm does. Your right arm's tourniqueted. You have to do that. That was the wrong one. One out. Two out. We can move. If we move now.
Yes, move directly 130. Go. Yes. How bad are you hurting?
I'm not being
I just have a splint that I need to use, so let's go continue. My god, just keep going, keep going.
1-2, radio check, over.
Good check. Rook and Dog are the only ones currently alive. And we're still getting engaged. Rook still going.
Paper.
We are currently running down southeast basically, but they are just continuing following us. Stop, just continue this. We broke line of sight for now at least, but we broke line of sight for the moment, but we're now in an open field, so and going uphill.
Alright, we'll be driving to your location momentarily.
Don't stay. If you are going for drop off, then stay there for now. We go and try and meet up with you once we are out of here.
Alright, are you gonna link up at our rally point by the gas station?
Yes, but we're still getting engaged and we're trying to fool them that we are exiting directly east and then we're circling around the hill. Keep down. Just...
Fuck. Yeah, I have to roll it. Shit. Just help.
Hi. This is probably not how it's supposed to go. I'm good to go again. Helping you with elastic for the moment. Good to go.
Oh.
Don't honk! Why are you honking? Why would you honk?
I wasn't thinking there for a second.
Well, they definitely know now that we have a vehicle, so... well, anyway, that POI is considered now completely hostile, so we definitely have to get the fuck... or do something else now. Whatever POI we are going to go for.
Oh yeah, that's not healthy.
He's still being pursued by hostiles.
You'll live.
Did we just lose someone? Okay, no, okay.
No. And Pichu, make those marks please inside chat, not group.
I cannot hear you at this time, 1 second. Alright, say again.
Have a regular painkiller.
Yeah, that's enough, thank you.
And I'm gonna give you another saline IV.
If you need 250s, I have 2 in my bag.
No.
Alright, let's
where'd you go?
After we mount up, let's go inside.
Height mount up.
Alright, you should be good.
Alright, I want us to go back to our actual rally point at the gas station when we're all good. Oh, rumor of a crash for us.
It's a terrible idea to go towards that, where we're basically just exit south directly. Okay, nobody's driving.
Alright, is everyone mounted up? Alright, let's go to that gas station.
I have no idea why the fuck it's not linked. It's making me hang off the side rather than get inside. But
Yeah, you're gonna have to lose direct and say get in.
Oh well.
I'm not going in the
there we
compound
go.
because that's a death trap. we waiting for the rest to be
Yep,
reinserted?
we are. We've got one person in right now. Let me
Okay.
check with Valkyrie real quick. Stand by.
Do perimeter around the vehicle. Primarily looking northwest.
Valkyrie, this is 1-2 requesting update on my reinserts. Valkyrie, this is 1-2 requesting update on my reinserts. At this time, yes, just don't go towards that enemy compound that you flew over beforehand. Valkyrie, this is 1-2. POI 3 is considered an enemy compound, and then the second compound to the west has also just been declared an enemy compound. So you definitely want to come around the west when you drop us off at gas station. Alright, Rourke, how many of 1-2 survived that engagement?
2. Rook and Dog, but we're linked up with you. And Rook and Hyde are currently at near the compound to our north.
Alright, so we'll be waiting for a hot minute then.
We had what could be described as a very bad day.
Well,
I feel like
we couldn't see jack shit in that compound, sadly, and we just went straight into
an ambush.
Yeah.
Listen, it's impressive that it took us this fucking long to actually get contact.
I guess I got complacent and got us all fucked.
No, more like the Zeus's probably threw a curveball at us because we were doing a little too well.
Well, the thing is, we were supposed to scout. We did our scouting duty, especially for POI 3 and whatever the other small compound we saw, and for the little bit of the POI 1. So, and to be honest, we're here on Oni's orders, so they usually try and fuck us anyway, so.
Hazard pay is great.
We don't even get hazard pay.
Hello, Oni, always throwing curveballs at us.
Well, we're here for a fucking corporal, guys, so in the name of Oni, so yeah, guess what happens? Exactly. Everything goes down to shit. Dagger's coming in for reinserts, I assume.
Yep, that's Valkyrie. Valkyrie coming in for reinsert.
Yep, it's me, Hastings.
Driver 2.3, check your long range.
My bad.
Copy that, Valkyrie.
Go.
You know, I just realized that unless we want to take one hell of a massive fucking detour around a lake.
We have to.
Oh.
Hastings, stay with us for the moment. Height is very exposed, so once something comes up, that's fused, don't shoot. Why is this guy going so fucking low? Pichu, tell Valkyrie to fucking not come from the northwest, please. Because Fuse literally just flew over the compound and now alerted them.
Yeah, what do you want me to do about that now?
Yeah, everybody pack up, pack up, pack up.
1-2, load in.
The vehicle is to our southeast. Everybody that's on the front southeast, come on.
Am I weak?
Yes, we're just waiting for height. No, look towards it and then retreat. 2-1 that's closest towards them, sprint.
Anyone from 1-2 that can use this channel, I want you to get your squad leader on 60. Over.
We'll call me. Pichu, get on 60!
They're not happy with you, man.
Currently getting all my squad mates back together. We have taken contact from the second civilian compound and now have designated an enemy compound. What are our orders now?
Okay, so I'm a medic. I should probably not sit on the outside.
No, get in.
POI 1, copy that.
Oh, shit. Fuck's sake.
And run over.
Oh. What was that? Where are we? Is she fucked?
Probably.
I'm okay, I think.
Oh. Has been Zeus?
Oh, somehow.
Everyone off the fuck back in.
Not sure what happened there.
Load up
You
again.
weren't probably in the vehicle or something and then got fucked.
No, I was riding in.
Okay.
Reloading.
Hanging off the side.
Alright, I want us to proceed to, what is it? Let's see, let's start heading, west, please.
I'm getting a long berth towards those, so guys,
Right. Peter, what's the plan now that we've been engaged? Are we still doing
Now
civilian?
that we're engaged,
Are we
we
still
still
going
need
in?
to scout out POI 1 for us.
Are we ignoring civilians now? Well, that civilian area.
Yeah, avoid all civilian areas at this moment in time. I want us to take a long way around this mining area as well. We're to head to Hill 68 as our new recon point for POI 1. I'm gonna designate that on the map now.
Don't drive us too close to
Yep, good idea.
other facility.
Give you a line, drive to it, however you see fit.
1-2, copy. Alright, gentlemen, we are to avoid all CMA locations at this time. I believe they are now considered hostile.
Yeah, that's true.
Yep, follow that red line if you can.
It's pretty close to the hostile spot.
Alright,
the one
yep.
we picked out.
Drive as you were. Oh, hey, if we continue in this location, we're gonna meet up with Alpha 2-2 and Charlie 3-4.
Yeah! Go for it, carrot.
I try not to.
One of them will fight back.
Oh, come on, it's a twig in my eye.
Twig in your eye. I wonder if Hill 79 and 81 halfway to 68 is better, because I don't really want to get too close to the
POI 2.
POI 2.
Right, let's go towards the right side of 79 and 81. I think those two, I'd rather see those two buildings instead of the whole town.
Okay, POI2 only has hostiles in it instead of hostiles, so we fine.
Might even want to
It's worse
get
'cause they're fresh.
hide the vehicle in the forest here and then 1 foot because vehicles are loud.
Yeah.
that too. Element of surprise.
I got love.
Jungle.
Nice.
Enjoy him, look through the jungle.
Better
I'm gonna
run
stop here
through
because,
the jungle. Alright. Better run through the jungle.
Stop, man. Fine.
Bow, bow.
Marked our vehicle on map.
Marked as hog.
I've rode week 1, 2, so. Where are we going now? Directly towards open ground, or?
I want us to go up to RP3 for now. See if we can find anything there. If not, we're gonna look for the next location, CPOI 1.
Let's head north.
Very firm.
Alright, green, head north.
Gotta admit, for a situation I went south pretty fucking fast. I did kill 9 guys before I went down.
Hell yeah.
Well, in total we actually killed 15 people, but I think for the stealth mission we shouldn't kill any, but yeah.
I mean, it's my fault for getting complacent and having us go straight in, so that's on me.
Learning experience, next time we're probably not gonna do it.
Fair.
RP3 is completely hidden, hiding anything, we can't see jack shit.
Alright, let's see if we can find another location where we can see.
Will probably be quite difficult in this jungle.
Yeah, we'd probably need to drive towards some more rocky areas.
We should
There's
not.
new buildings on the edge of the quarry. If we stay hidden enough, it might offer RP1 a viewpoint.
Hide, stop moving away from us. You mean?
Maybe.
Hold on, gentlemen. I got radio chatter in my ear. Stand by.
Oh, Roger.
Alright, 1-2. What was that last suggestion?
I suggest either RP4 or Hill 68 southwest west of POI 1.
My guess is that even the RP5 is completely hidden in forest.
Yeah, that's actually makes sense.
Alright, should we drive to there or should we hoof it?
Definitely not driving because of the POI 2 that's literally to our east. They will hear us.
It's only a kilometer. I think we should hike it.
Alright, 1-2, let's go. We're walking.
Remember, we have half an hour, then it's soft cut off, and then we still need to get extracted somehow.
That's okay. As long as we stay fairly, well hidden, we should be fine. Woods work to advantage. I prefer this than the open hills before.
I can generally get a lot closer.
Yeah, RP4 and RP5 are just thoughts because the dense. We don't have a drone and these dense trees. This is a pretty bad recon area. They're only viable there if they can't be seen from the Civ area or RP3 or POI3 even.
There is a conveyor belt that is, or a pipeline that's going through the forest. So that's coming from RP4.
Yep, RP4. We need to be very careful.
Can we get over it or under it?
Under it, there's enough space.
Yeah.
It's just there's a clearing on both sides, basically.
Alright, green team, I want you to look left and right, west and east, so we can cover.
Looks kinda looks clear for now.
Alright, red, cross.
I bet that roof makes a good one.
To the east, right there.
Alright, red, cover. Green, let's go. Alright.
We could try going up on these buildings and see if we can go from there, but there might be hostiles around, so because we can't see anything on the opposite side.
Let's try for this building right here.
Are we doing RP4 or are we going to RP5?
Don't sprint
RP4.
careful.
Right, let's learn from last time, boys. Let's have a look. I'll make sure there's no...
green overwatch, red advance. Alright, I see nothing at this time. Red, continue advance.
Who's hurt?
Dog wound opened up. Height, you can go on the north side of those hills or cliffs. We could probably get proper eyes on POE1.
Alright, red team, let me know, and then green team will come to your location.
It's fairly safe for now. There's quite a big over rock side, and after
Alright,
that,
green, link up with red.
And after that, it opens up into the quarry. So we have to still be careful, but we could we can see parts of the POE1.
Alright, as long as we get some eyes on, green team will pull security once we meet up with you. How did you get up?
You probably on the northern side you can just go around the rocks.
Okay, not the ladder, okay.
It might not be that easy to see anything from here though. You see the risky point of view, but after that it gets difficult.
The fog is closing in.
That as well, so...
Can we use the path inside of the quarry to have a look?
My vote is if you get closer by following the tree line around the edge of the quarry.
I agree with that too.
That's quicker and yeah, quicker.
Alright. We're gonna head along the tree line to Point Risky.
What was that? Ah, okay.
Eyes on one.
Oh, I never got around to stitching you. Did you get stitched, or do you still need that?
Stitch on the chest, please.
9 seconds.
Alright, green team advance to Risky, red team hang back and deal with Medicaid and then link back up.
There you go.
north.
Firm.
Follow, I wait for height.
Stay inside the trees, please.
Yeah, let's try to stick a bit west.
You know, I can't help but feel that if I hadn't gone down as fast as I had, I might have been able to kill every fucking thing in the one spot where we got jumped, and we could have just continued on as is.
Well, this was a recon op and not a kill 'em all op.
Oh, I know.
Height. Okay. Yeah, I didn't see.
Alright, I'm down. Down from this roof. Let's get going.
Everybody else is already gone, so we are. I waited for you. We have to stay still and kind of in the tree line, sadly. But that's so how it is.
Hi, did you notice any enemies at Point Risky?
Negative, not from my vantage point. Only thing I could take note of was the vehicle
Closer in the
driving
forest,
around
closer in the
the
forest.
entirety of the inside of the quarry.
Hide, more in the forest, more in the forest. You're out of the forest. Thank you. Straight north. Don't go too far out.
Gentlemen, we are to pull off what we're doing right now and call for Valk, so we are leaving.
FM. We can probably get to RP5 if that's open enough. Or we can just escape to the north.
Let's go for RP5.
Hi, can you mark the patrol route of that truck in the quarry, please?
Can you mark that patrol route in side chat?
Is it just me or did I hear?
It's gunshots north.
Heard weird radio.
Probably shooting at Valk.
I suggest we head more north and get away from POI1. Since we know about Valk likes to fly low.
We should go northwest, more towards probably 1-3 Bravo.
Yeah, 1-3 Bravo is pretty good.
Hey guys,
What?
just caught a funny feeling, but if from the muffled panic screaming I can hear from the other room was any indication,
1-3 is probably getting fucked, yes, so that's them. That's their problem.
No, I
now.
mean, I've never heard my brother, there's very rare times I've ever heard my brother say, run.
Gentlemen, we have 1 minute, let's go.
Let's go towards west, directly west now.
Right, PG, I need you to call Valkyrie for LZ here.
We have.
Height west. There would be a little clearing where we are currently at, just a little bit north of 1-2 actual.
Is anyone informed Falcon about new LZ?
Or basically
you
where
want-
we are currently.
You want me to pop blue smoke?
Yeah, probably can't probably see
I'm
it.
almost at LZ now. Let's go, gentlemen.
Victor, you're running kind of alone southwest of us, but yeah, we are running alone. Just maybe just get them on the road here, landing. Go. I'm out of stuff, man. That's my issue.
Alright, 1-2, load up.
True. Can do that.
Wanna get the fuck in?
Do we have any Morova?
Yeah, to that.
Yeah.
I'll let you know when I'm in.
Roll him.
No,
Oh, no, we're not. No, we're not.
Everyone in! Everyone in!
Get in,
All in.
Fuck in. Go. Ceasefire. Ceasefire. Where the hell are we taking?
Next question. We're good. Come on.
Does anyone need medical attention?
Yep, that's correct. We are doing it for, end off, debriefing. Oh, wow, look at you. Lucky bastard.
Up, 1-2 on me.
I don't know what happened.
We're waiting for something interesting to happen. It hasn't happened
Hi.
yet.
Hello.
Waiting for the intel.
Wow.
We're waiting for something fun to happen. It hasn't happened yet.
Good afternoon.
Ah. Yeah, well, shit got sticky the moment it's time to leave.
That was a shit show.
What's up, Picho?
Yo. So, did
Trying to
you
get
do
Horizon
good?
to fall back.
I believe so. I'm gonna wait for the review after the op.
Horizon
Alright,
disconnected.
good
He fell back
shit.
into
I
his
hope to hear
bedroom.
good things. You stick
Yeah,
it in
but I'm
Val.
saying like I tried to get him
Then
back.
I mean,
we
I
both
will
went
welcome
down.
Both
back.
news will be good, actually.
You will get made
Sticky
fun
with
of
you
if
guys
you come back.
or with
if you
them.
come back.
He ran off of the ship.
Guys are prepared.
Return to unit.
I mean, I'm happy in both situations.
I can't explain right now. Just leave me alone for a minute.
What's up? And we've got Mike.
We got a
Welcome to ArmA. He's literally just going to float up and back. It's a visual.
Right now, for more if you have any direct
I'm fine.
for tasking, since we have 12 minutes more.
Heaven.
I'm trying to reach a higher plane of resistance so I can have some fun today after climb.
Somebody drive me now.
So if I send to God and meet Allah himself, I'll have a good time.
Oh, I'm
Wait. I thought we couldn't bring launchers. Bro's got a fucking hat.
What the fuck, dog? Why the hell do you have a launcher? I thought we were not supposed to bring those.
What
the fuck?
Nobody said that.
Limited gear.
Bro, that's fucking bullshit.
I never, literally got told by my corporal, who sadly couldn't attend, that I was the launcher guy, so...
What the actual fuck?
Just in
I didn't know, I had never heard anything of we can't have any, so...
So what he did was he had, what, 2 rockets for penetration, 2 rockets, or 1 and 1?
I love 41st stops. I love 41st stops. I love 41st stops.
The past 7 bananas.
Well, sounds like you guys didn't have that much fun.
Bro, I would rather be fucking masturbating with razor blades.
Okay.
I love standing around whilst 2 people escort civilians. It's so much fucking fun, dude. Yeah, I love this game.
That's why I got to jump at the opportunity here. So I've been waiting 5 years.
I should have killed myself in front of a civilian and traumatized him for life.
What is it?
I've been waiting 5 years to do that.
On the way to our second check for civilians, and the whole squad got pretty much mowed down by like 30 guys stepping out of nowhere.
Because I could see that side of the compound.
I hope I get DA'd, that'd be great.
And then we turn up later and there's 3 guys in a vehicle.
Oh, 10 minutes till midnight, I guess.
It's not just that.
Oh yeah,
It's like
that was me.
a fucking dude just suddenly appeared, started walking, and then was followed by 2, then 4, then just a whole fucking.
Yeah, I'll send you that later.
Hyde, did you hear the long range? Where is Hyde?
Oh fuck! No, I respawn. I fucking respawn. My long range is fucked.
What did it say?
Oh, are we over there?
Probably over there.
Alright, 1, 2, to the south.
This 1-3 actual. What's up?
Where did I go?
Oh, is it?
Because all they do is fucking yap.
Still.
Hang on.
Is that?
Where's Woods?
Right.
Hyde, I have to inform you that Woods is still out there in the wilds.
We got a man missing?
We got a man missing!
Alright, everybody get a head count now. Where's platoon?
Alright, 1, 2, towards the west.
One is missing. One's missing? Copy. Okay.
My squad's not accounted for. We went down in a little aviation. 1, 2.
Alright, yeah, I'm
Okay,
here.
count
Hey,
who's back in
squad
base.
leaders, get a head count on your guys. Everybody who's here, get them lined up. Everybody else will get a search party.
I've already got 1 man missing. I've got 1 man missing. HRG Woods.
1, 2,
Okay,
3, 4, 5, 6, and that's not 9.
Behind you.
God. I'm now starting to realize that.
We have 7,
next
so
time
we're
is gonna
good.
be the
All
real
of us are
fucking
here.
great. It's gonna be really fucking intense, and I'm gonna miss it.
Sorry for now.
There's Numerova. Am I looking at Numerova?
Let's get going and we can
What the hell am I missing?
Nobody!
Hyde.
Everybody's here.
Peter, everybody is here. Don't worry.
I'm being retarded. Oh, that's right. I'm 7.
Congratulations!
I can count.
I'm gonna resign as SAR.
Oh my god.
All guys, index. Get around me. Get around me.
That's Woods.
Damn it. Don't get to have it.
We're gonna be getting him later. Just PT as an effect, gather rounds, cool circle.
There is 2 people on the ship. You want me to teleport them?
Yeah, teleport them.
If they're on the ship, teleport them. If they're in the field, I'll go talk to them.
God damn it, that's no fun.
It means we can do a rescue op later. Don't worry.
Oh my.
Don't worry. He's
Oh,
doing
does it? Are they starting
guy.
off like in the woods next stop?
We can always make it a part of the next stop. Wink, wink, Muckleborg. Wink, wink.
I know.
Nothing wrong with more mission objectives, right?
Exactly.
Well,
We're just gonna have to figure out which slot he's in.
Yeah, so good job all. Maintaining mostly stealth, avoiding killing civilians mostly. Who knew that our Narc supply was spiked? But yeah, so at the moment we have no functional Narc darts, so sadly do not expect further ups to have Narc darts working. They are out of commission for now. They are still there, but they are legal doses, not non-lethal doses.
Yeah, the narc darts have never worked and never will, because we're not gonna be enabling AIM consciousness, because, well, as the consensus always was that people are annoyed at AIM consciousness. So unless that changes for the majority, it's gonna be staying like that. Ergo, don't use narc darts.
Or you can use them, just don't expect them to work like narc darts.
It's poison darts.
Yeah. Else, as some of you guys probably released, sadly due to the narc darts, we did have hostility with the local forces. So we did have to go and rescue one squad member from 1-1. That is why we are missing some POWs, but else all good. Sadly, CMA appears to have turned hostile, so we are gonna have a debrief in leadership about that and see what we're gonna do with them next week. But good job all gathering intels, and hopefully we can use it against them for the next week. If anyone has a BTS, nothing from Story. What the hell? He's not here. Let's quickly finish up. Okay, Bob, you have a PTS?
Yeah, weren't the CMA always URF sympathizers? I'm
Not
sure they're green
necessarily.
for. Okay.
They are considered independent. They're not under exact UEG or UNSC command, and they do have some slightly socialist tendencies, but they're not always openly supporting the URF.
Yeah. Also, sorry for inadvertently almost starting an intergalactic civil war. That's my bad.
We're already in one.
My
We've got another one.
Your first stop back, my guy.
Okay. Actually, I have one thing I forgot to mention is if you are planning on playing a SARC, load in a SARC spot.
Okay.
I'm running off there was 2 people that was a SARC today, not loaded into a SARC spot.
Oh. Damn. That's on me.
Yeah. So,
Not just you.
So just keep
I
in
can't
mind,
get it right.
if you're gonna be the SARC, load in the SARC slot so we don't have to ask the citizens to do more extra work. There is 2 SARC spots in every squad. If there's not 2 SARC spots, that's something to bring up with leadership so we know when we can fix it. Sorry, you had a PTS?
Yeah, quick PTS. Just for the sake of a out-of-game immersion, I brought Woods back. This is the PTSD ghost of Woods, so he is here for debrief. Just letting you know. We'll sort out if any personnel are missing in action in lore. We'll sort that out after operation. But just want to let you know all players are accounted for like out of game. So
Poor guy's first stop.
Speaking about that, Moods once we disconnect for debrief, just stay on for like a minute more. I just quickly want to discuss something.
Yeah, before we all, thank you for all the role players. I hope everyone had fun doing a bit of role playing.
Round of applause for the actors, please.
Yeah, shout out for you.
Get some clapping.
It's good to have you guys back.
Story.
Wow, let me.
I hope you
Love you,
didn't
Story.
groan too much from my bullshit.
Yeah.
I don't know who you are, Story.
Story.
I feel like everyone else got done because the good
Yeah,
mission
okay,
was to just
Before
that side.
before we go to general debrief, just if I can bring up a few more points. So yeah, CMA is hostile. Obviously, we have seen it at this point. The police forces didn't have to be hostile if people had just cooperated. But I can understand that when your squaddies are being pointed at with guns, that you might want to shoot the person trying to capture them. Civilian news reporters who are asking you about something are definitely not hostile, and I don't really know why you would want to take them prisoner, but yeah, it turns out that them being our prisoners actually helped us getting our technical specialist back. And what was the last point? Oh yeah, platoon. When you are given a specific thing to tell them what you are doing here, it might not be handy to tell them that you are actually doing something above their pay grade here, because that made them suspicious.
Well, they were already suspicious.
I actually
Like,
wasn't
I get the
suspicious.
point. I get the point, but I get the
I was
point. But
actually
like at
not
this point,
suspicious of that. I just wanted our civilians back, and you were like, "You don't understand, man. I could have you killed for this."
What's up? Guys, you should try being a negotiator.
I mean, yes, I was a bit passive at that big measuring contest.
Also, yeah, it was interesting how the gunny was doing the talking and talking to a officer of, at that moment, still a friendly unit instead of the officer who was present. But
well, arguably, Kais said that he didn't have his lines prepared for role playing.
No one told me about the roleplay, so I hadn't prepared shit for that.
Anyway,
you actually know that
crosses in the head.
Anyway, we had a few
anyway,
PTSs still yet.
as a
Go
final
for it.
quick note here, due to the dynamic nature in which I generally tend to do my operations, you may have a situation like today, where technically Woods is still somewhere behind the enemy lines, and we can actually, if we want to, translate that into an objective for next week. So just keep that in mind. I might come up early when not everyone is extracted, but that might just mean that people will end up being teleported to behind enemy lines for the next stop. And you will just start where you ended the operation the last time.
Give me an opportunity.
Yeah. Anything else, Maribird? Then I got 3 last PTSs, and then it's squad debrief.
Go ahead for yours.
Knight, you had a PTS?
Yes. This is for story. Wouldn't technically 1-1 be missing in action alongside a pilot that since we went down? Or
yeah, actually, that's something I'll probably be asking squad leaders about probably during or after debrief, just because, like, if we have, obviously I know Woods was MIA because, during the kind of, he was still in the field right at Index. If there are more players or whatnot, we'll talk about that with squad leaders and then figure out what to do. Because obviously, I want to try and make it lore accurate, but also don't want to be get in the way of Mackelberg's plans.
It was also kind of messy with the air extract, with the fact that every single AT unit has guided rockets at this moment. So
which is silly, but
you will find out. You will find out in
You'll find out
next week.
Same bat time, same bat channel.
Dragon Ball Z.
Alright, next PTS then.
That's your story.
Oh, hi. Two quick PSAs. One serious, one serious, one not. First PTS is that we had a mod list update planned for this week. It didn't happen, obviously. So mod list update will probably be happening next week. So keep an eye out. I will be looking for. I have a couple mods that I'm planning on adding, a couple mods I'm planning on removing. But if you have any suggestions, make sure to let me know in the ArmA mods channel. Updates on that should be going out ideally by Tuesday or Wednesday, if not Thursday. Second update, and I can't believe I have to say this. No, you do not get the POW ribbon if you are arrested by local law enforcement. That's all.
Okay, last PTS, Paul, you had a PTS?
Yeah, I got a PTS.
I just have a question. Can we have?
It needs to be on yellow.
Yeah, you're on Whispering Parliament.
Can we have Hash be our negotiator? That'd be great.
Better than Kais.
Hash
I'm
being
a
negotiator would be
great
great.
negotiator.
Shoot one, intimidate the second.
The Woods, you're bugged. It happens sometimes.
Okay, also, so last one reminder is that last week we had ceremonies. So in TeamSpeak, before the guys log off, all squads, remember to update the ranks of your guys. Also, I know I'm not a leader of Heimdall, but it's also you, Heimdall. Okay, leadership debrief.
Can I have my PTS now?
Yeah, Hash also had one.
I mentioned before the about your weather report idea. The second someone brought up a weather report to the news guy, he went, that's fucking stupid. I could send one person to do that, so why are a group of ODSTs here? So, you kind of went to shit the second we told him the thing we were supposed to say.
I mean, just keep telling them the same story.
Well, we did, and then we beat the shit out of him and arrested him, so...
Allegedly, Hash. Remember, we are still canonically at the
Hey, John Johnson, bro, fuck you, wherever you are. I hate you.
He stuck a camera in our face going, this is live, this is live, this is live, this is
If you
live.
get me dragged to the Hague, I swear to God.
John Johnson's going to only black side.
We already are in The Hague, don't worry.
Yeah, like that's the
Major,
fucking
you
money
gotta
gathering
understand,
event.
you
We
have
are
to
at The
have
Hague.
a slightly better cover story than a weather report. A
I mean,
training
that-
exercise
I
would
mean-
be a better cover story.
I'd like to sue the policeman that arrested Holmes.
I mean, that's
Everyone
Don't
individually
want to
wants
know.
to
Guys,
Alright.
You can keep this long discussion going after your debrief. So 15 past, leadership debrief. Squads can do their individual debrief in their team speak channels. So you're all dismissed.
Have a good weekend, folks.
All right, 1,
Freedom.
2, 3,
Really
chat.